Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yuma High School's Class of 22 commencement exercises. My name is Michael Fritz, principal of Yuma High School, and on behalf of the students in the Class of 2022, we have some requests to make before the graduates enter Doan Field. We feel strongly that all of our seniors should be treated with respect this evening. Our graduates deserve a dignified and serious ceremony to mark the end of their high school careers. Many of you will celebrate with them in your own individual ways afterwards, but please respect the wishes of the Class of 2022. Please remain seated during the entire ceremony. Please show respect to all of our graduates by listening. Excessive noisemakers or other use of noisemakers distracts and upsets other audience members. Our graduates wish to make sure that every one of them is treated equally, so please do not leave until the ceremony is over. We have hired a professional photographer to take 2 pictures of each graduate, one before receiving the diploma and one while receiving the diploma. Information about how to order these photos has already been given to the graduate. I again ask that all of our graduates remain seated, all of our guests remain seated during the entire ceremony so that all parents may experience the joy of seeing their graduates receive their diploma. We want every student and their family to enjoy the evening. So please relax and remain seated until the last student leads our graduating class in the tassel tradition at the end of the ceremony. Thank you. Please stand and welcome the Class of 2022 to Doan Field. Please remain standing and join the senior class as we honor America for the presentation of the colors by the Yuma Sheriff's Department Color Guard team, and remain standing for our national anthem as performed by the Yuma High School band. Color Guard, please present the colors. Please be seated. On behalf of the governing board of the Yuma High School District and the administrators, faculty, and staff of Yuma High School, it is my pleasure to welcome each of you, our parents, and our guests to the 2022 commencement exercise. I am pleased to introduce tonight's honored guests. Representing the Yuma Union High School District Governing Board is Board Member David Lara. Representing Yuma Union High School District Administration Office is Associate Superintendent Tim Brienza. Also representing our District Administration Office is Chief Academic Officer Eric Brooks. I would also like to recognize our Assistant Principal, Ms. Kathy Hoover. would also like to recognize our counselors. Miss Marilyn Coleman. Miss Alexandra Amaya. Mrs. Jessica Hubbard. Mrs. Jimenez Lucero. The class sponsors representing the senior class are Mrs. Gloria Solis, and Ms. Karen Burris. Finally, I'd like to acknowledge Yuma High School educators whom the class of 2022 have selected to escort them onto the field this evening. Faculty Honor Guard, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. This evening, members of the class of 2022 will be speaking. I would like to welcome Student Body President Ariana Limones to the podium. Ariana plans to attend Arizona Western College to study psychology.
Good evening, teachers, staff, family, and well now, fellow graduates. We did it. We as a class had one of the most challenging and stressful high school experiences that most people will hopefully never have to understand or go through. With the school shutting down our mid-sophomore year and most of us not coming down until the beginning of our senior year, having to do online school, staying motivated, and getting our work turned in on time was probably one of the most difficult things most of us had to do. But we pushed through, worked our butts off, and showed everyone we could do it. Whether it's home, school, or work, whatever you decide to do after this graduation ceremony, I pray that each and every one of you lives life with no regrets, and may you follow your dreams whatever and wherever they may be. First, I'd like to start off by thanking my parents and my brothers for always pushing me to do my best in school. I don't think I'd be standing here wearing this cap and gown if it weren't for them encouraging me to keep going and knowing that they'll always have my back through it all. I love you guys. Second, I'd like to thank my student council family for getting me out of my comfort zone and showing me that it doesn't really matter what people think of you. As long as you're happy with what you are doing, there's nothing to be afraid of. Next, I'd like to thank the friends I've made over the years, starting from kindergarten to now. Whether we pass by each other in the halls like strangers, or we talk to each other, I will forever be thankful for all the laughs, cries, and memories we shared throughout the years. You all mean the world to me. I'd also like to thank all of the teachers and staff here at Yuma High. Though it may not have always seemed like it, we are so extremely grateful for all the hard work you guys put in with dealing with a bunch of hormonal teenagers and young adults 5 days a week. I know we weren't the easiest to put up with, so thank you. We appreciate you. Lastly, I'd like to give a big shout out to one of our counselors, Miss Amaya. You checked on me my junior year knowing what I was going through at the time and making sure I was doing okay and helping me out when I truly needed it. You made the time to help me fill out my college applications and making it easier when helping me decide what's better for me in the long run, considering I'm a very indecisive person. Though you weren't my counselor this year, you were the biggest help, and I speak for many of us here. Thank you, and we love you. With that being said, class of 2022, it's been a pleasure growing up with you. And may you aim for the moon and have wonderful lives. And remember, it's always a great day to be a criminal.
Thank you, Ariana. Our next speaker earned valedictorian honors and will be attending the Arizona State University to study biochemistry. Yuma High School Governing Board Member David Lauer will join me in awarding Juan Ramon Palomino Canela the valedictorian Medal of Honor.
Good evening, Yuma High students, faculty, and staff. I want to start off by saying congratulations, we did it. First and foremost, I want to acknowledge all the people that have helped me throughout high school. Many of them aren't here right now, but they made important contributions to my life, starting with every single one of my elementary school, middle school, and high school teachers. You guys taught me some of the most valuable life lessons that I could have ever asked for. I also want to thank my amazing and wonderful mom and dad, along with the rest of my family members, for putting up with me for such a long time and helping me in whatever they could. I would not be standing here without you. My fellow graduates, we arrived here at Yuma High School only 4 short years ago, and now it's time to leave. How did time move so fast? It seems like it was only yesterday when we were enthusiastic freshmen running to get to class on time, desperately trying to figure out where our next class was. And now, we were looking clueless to all of the other upperclassmen. Now we are those upperclassmen, the seniors, who are ready to graduate and move forward in our lives. However, at this moment, I can't help but look back. How do you measure the time that we have spent here in high school? In the beginning, we measured it in class periods, counting down the days to our eventual freedom. And as the days and as the weeks dragged on, we began to measure it in semesters. And later in years, as we moved on from being those clueless freshmen to becoming sophisticated sophomores who thought that they had everything figured out. You know, sadly, this was the year in which the pandemic began and damaged some of our high school experiences, but we didn't let that stop us. We did not let that from continuing us from becoming juniors. When junior year came around, we adapted the best way that we knew how, and we began to feel confident again. We were confident in the sense that we were prepared to take over for the graduating class of seniors, and we couldn't wait to rule the school. And now, here we stand. Our rule is over, and it's time for the next class to step in and fill in our shoes, and eventually take over. I know that as I look out to all of you today, I will measure time very differently. I will measure in all the friendships I have made throughout my 4 enjoyable years. Some friendships were casual and others were much closer, but I will remember every single friendship very fondly, as I hope you will too. And when our high school memories begin to fade, as they ultimately will,
Thank you, Juan. Our senior receiving the salutatorian honors will be attending Northern Arizona University to pursue a degree in either business or education. Again, Yuma High School Governing Board Member David Lauer will join me in awarding Kiara Herbert the salutatorian Medal of Honor.
Haven't even started yet, already crying. Congratulations, class of 2022. We finally made it. What are the chances? Chances, odds, probability, the expected outcome. These are all things that I learned about in our new advanced statistics class this year, taught by Mr. Mendoza, who did an amazing job. Thank you, Mr. Mendoza. In this class, one of the main things we learn is how to tell if something happened solely by chance or by some other motivated means, but on purpose. I mean, what are the chances of a literal pandemic happening within the last few years? Crazy. But even crazier, what are the chances of us graduating in the midst of a pandemic? Let me tell you that that was not by chance. That was all you. You did that. Our chances of success are already lower than usual, but what are the chances that we'd break those racial barriers and that we'd rise in spite of where we come from? Yuma High School has a lot of great parents involved in their children's lives and their communities, and even though we may give you a hard time, we appreciate you more than you know. But the reality is that not everyone has that family support or the financial support. Many of our students have to encounter harsh realities of drugs and gangs and other things in our community. Yet we conquered that, all not by chance, but by the pure grit and determination of every single one of you here today. And also by the perseverance of every teacher, maintenance worker, office worker, counselor, cafeteria worker, and administration worker. You are all the backbone of Yuma High School, and we wouldn't be here without you today. The chances of me standing here before you all today, salutatorian of our class with a full tuition scholarship waiting for me at NAU, I would have never guessed. Because you guys are gonna make me cry again. Because you see, my story is a little different than you might expect. I was adopted by my biological grandmother, so my father's mother decided to take in my sister and I as babies. My parents loved us very much, my biological parents, but they weren't ready to take care of twins at the time, and that's okay. So when my grandparents adopted us, they became my parents, my aunt became my sister, and my great-grandma became my grandma. Everything was weird, but the point is that I was taken from Denver, Colorado to here in Arizona, where I was blessed to graduate with every one of you amazing people. Thank you. And now my story has also changed for the better because I've grown a relationship with both of my biological parents, and my dad is here tonight, and I couldn't be more happy. I am grateful to God and all of my family. Thank you for never giving up on me. My fellow class of 22 graduates, when you leave here tonight, just remember that no matter what your story is, no matter where you come from, you decide what your story says from here on. You decide whether those chapters are going to be full of adventure and chaos, or whether those pages are going to be blank. You have already broken the statistics and the stereotypes, so continue to change the stats outside of Yuma High School and keep changing the world, class of 2022. We've made it this far, and I know that there is more greatness ahead. Thank you.
Let's go, Kiara!
Thank you, Kara. One of the traditions of the graduation ceremony is the presentation of the senior class gift. At this time, I welcome Senior Class President Kiana Herbert to the podium. Kiana will be going to Arizona Western College and plans to become a veterinary technician.
Dear seniors, we did it. Woo.
It wasn't easy and it wasn't handed to us for sure. But despite COVID and distance learning and new methods and restrictions and personal problems, we made it through. Although we've been helped along the way, we ourselves earned this accomplishment. And we're definitely grateful for the help of our friends, family, and teachers. And personally, I'd like to thank my best friend, Cameron, and my twin sister, Kiara, over here, who's trying to make me cry. And my mother, my father, my older sister, and my older brother. I couldn't have done it without any of you. But it was with, go ahead. But it was with our own persistence and determination that we are here today. While this is the end of a huge chapter of our lives, it's just the beginning of a new chapter for us all. Congratulations, everybody. We're on to the next step.
Thank you, Kiana. On behalf of the Yuma High School student body, faculty, and staff, I would like to thank the class of 2022 for donating money to the junior and sophomore classes for a future gift to Yuma High School. We recognize the dedication, loyalty, and the pride of the class of 2022 has for Yuma High School, and we thank you. The class of 2022 is truly an outstanding graduate class. It is indeed an honor for me to describe just a few of their accomplishments. In academics, the class of 2022 earned nearly $2 million of scholarships. The class of 2022 had 34 students who earned 281 college credits in English and mathematics classes that were offered here at Yuma High campus. We call these students our Crimadors. These same students earned a total of 339 concurrent college credits while at Yuma High School. The class of 2022 earned 81 industry certifications in welding, business, sports medicine, automotive technologies, culinary arts, law and public safety, agriculture, and nursing. In addition, 15 AWC courses were completed by our seniors, earning dual credit through CTE programs. In activities and athletics, our graduates accomplished the following. Skills USA earned the Gold Chapter Award and the Skills USA Models of Excellence Chapter, putting them in the top 24 in the nation. FCCLA earned the Silver Chapter Award and FBLA earned the Bronze Chapter Award. We had 14 FCCLA medal winners at state, 3 bronze medal winners at Skills USA State, and 3 gold medal winners at Skills USA State. Yuma High School also had 1 FBLA state officer for 2022-23. 45 students passed the technical skills exam. The criminal wrestling team had 1 state placer. 3 seniors were selected to the 2021-22 Yuma Rotary All-Region teams with an additional senior award, senior nominated as the top scholar athlete of the year. It has been a great year to be a criminal. To the class of 2022, you are special and unique. You've experienced life events that very few before you have. There wasn't a roadmap for you to navigate the world that we lived in the past few years. Despite the ever-changing obstacles, you overcame them. To be clear, you didn't just overcome the obstacles. The class of 2022 saw what was in front of them, maintained their composure, and continued to persevere. Class of 2022, when you look back at your years here at Yuma High School, you may remember how the pandemic has affected us over the past few years. I hope that you take time to remember all the fantastic experiences that you had here as well, with friends, clubs, fine arts, athletics, and of course in the classroom. Your experience will have prepared you for what comes next. Tonight you are a class for the last time. When you leave tonight, you will travel many different paths. Some of you will immediately enter the workforce. Others will proudly join our nation's military, and still others will continue your education, entering college or a unique path of your own choice. The experiences you have had over the past year have made you stronger and will give you the confidence that you need to be successful. To quote Yuma High School senior Nacheli Vega Rosales, I learned over the years that choices and opportunities I take make up my life. I realize that I can choose my future and my path to get there. It is so important that you have the confidence to create your own path and the belief that you can do anything. Live your dreams. Never stop pursuing your goals. You might have a momentary setback, just like we may have had the past few years, for all of us, the past few years. However, you are now prepared to overcome those setbacks and to overcome those obstacles. Those moments that make us stronger provide new opportunities to be seized. To quote Yuma High School senior Enrique Gutierrez Mesa, I try my best to ensure that my conscious actions match my good intentions, and that will continue to be my goal. Before allowing myself to be known as a professional, I want myself to be known as a good person. As you move forward, recognize that you are joining over 100 years among Yuma High School graduates as an alumnus. You will always be known as a proud criminal. I wish each and every one of you happiness and the best of luck. Congratulations. Mr. David Lara, Mr. Tim Brianza, and Mr. Eric Brooks, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Yuma High School, it is with great pride that I present to you the class of 2022. At this time, Board Member David Lara will certify the class of 2022 for graduation.
Good evening. Buenas noches, ¿cómo están todos? Qué bueno, qué bueno. I'm a little blind here, even with big letters I can't see. Poco ciego, hasta con lentes batallo para ver. By the authority vested in me by the Arizona State Board of Education and the Governing Board of Yuma High School District, I hereby accept and certify that Yuma High School, class of 2022, as duly qualified for graduation. They have met all the requirements of the state of Arizona and Yuma High School District. The 2022 class of Yuma High School qualifies for all rights, privileges associated with a graduation and diploma. May I be the first to officially congratulate all the graduates of Yuma High. Felicidades. Congratulations to everybody.
The class of 2022 will be introduced this evening by Miss Alexandra Maya. Will the administrators and staff please prepare for the distribution of the diplomas?
Juan Palomino Canela. Kiera Lynn Herbert. Brianna Samantha Alcantar Pérez. Luis Fernando Conde.
To zoom in more, but like it's gonna cut their heads off.
Enrique Gutiérrez Mesa. Jacqueline Luna Montoya. María Ángeles Rivera. Maya Bárbara San Román. Cristian Alonso Zazueta. José Isael García Jr. Ricardo Va Gutiérrez. Jordan Rashad Lee Hunter. Araceli Valenzuela Alvarado. Devin Chavez. Diana Patricia Martínez Aragón. Mayreli Verónica Bond. Jorge Chávez. Kiana Patrice Herbert. Ariana Cristel Limones. Fernando Núñez Domínguez. Eduardo Antonio Gaxiola. Manuel Acedo. Marlon Ahumada Bernal. Giselle Alcala Escudero. Nayeli María Alfaro. Liam Alvarado. Alyssa Kaylee Amezcua. Francisco Manuel Angulo Alcaraz. Georgia Ann Antone. Dora Flora Aragón. Adamaris Access Zamudio. Jocelyn Arevalo Mosqueda. Michael Anthony Argomis II. Edgar Adrián Arias Covarrubias. Michael Joseph Rolón Ariastown. Cecilia Arroyo Hernández. Cristio Ann Ayala. Evelyn Ayala Ramirez. Alexa Bautista Ramirez. Emanuel Beltrán Linzer. Emiliano Bernal López. Yadira Blanket. Hope Victoria Borjas. Pierre D'Angelo Belzanquet. Joseph Anthony Bresnahan. Amado Cabrero III. Julio Cabrera Ledesma. Vía Victoria Cachorro Canes. Nathaniel Frank Camacho. Robbie Carlos Campa. Nailet Campos Aguilar. Jocelyn Marie Castellanos. Jasmine Castillo. Alexeli Castillo Díaz. Daniela Arlene Fabiola Castro Villalobos. Joe David Caudillo. Crystal Destiny Núñez. Cameron Xavier Clay. Alan Collazo. Giovanni Conde. Ozzy Corral Rodriguez. Jason Scott Davis Jr. Leslie de la Rosa Sandeja. Kaylee de los Reyes. Nadia Díaz. Brandon Sean Duffy. Isaac Arturo Durazo. Brian Josué Echeverría Rivera. Gabriela Escamilla. Oscar Manuel Espinosa Hernández. Julian Espinosa Medina. Jessica Esquivel Ruiz. Melanie Fabre Estrada. Alice Felix Ochoa. Adrian Lynn Fielding. Katie Flores. Salvador Fonseca. Zachariah Sebastian Fowler. Fernanda Franco Vázquez. Connor Robert Franklin. Anthony Gallardo Palacios. Melissa Mayra Gallo Rodríguez. Bianca Adara García. Enrique García. Isabela Eva García. Oscar Julian Cabrera García. Manuel Isaac García Vázquez. Yesenia Renee Garza. Julian Brian Goldsparrow. Juan David Gomez. Cynthia Ruby Gomez Antimo. Isabel Consuelo Gómez Sotelo. Leonardo Jesús González Padilla. Dana Leticia Grijalva Camacho. Consuelo Ameirani Guerra Carballo. Shawnee Shi Gutierrez. Sanaya Doshia Hardier. Julian Ricardo Heredia Macías. Alexis Hernández. Jesús Hernández Campa. Kayla Libertad Hernández Montes. Jaden Felipe Hill. Alexander Hurtado. Manuel Ibarra. Brooke Lee Eisenlogo. Carter Ryan Kent. Darian Montagne Konomitsu. Courtney Lagasca. Damon Lastra. Elvira Linares. Leisha Lizárraga.
Nice job, Eric.
Aisha Espinosa Lopez. Devin Anthony Lopez. Isaac Jordan Lopez. Isaiah Mateo Lopez. Alonso López Rodríguez. Jasmine Lovio Chávez. Evelyn Guadalupe Madrigal. Braulio Madrigal Regalado. Anaya Imagery Marquez. Star Marquez. Giselle Marquez Martínez. Johnny Emanuel Martínez. Librado Martínez. Rudy Martínez. Rosa Elena Martínez. Briana Martínez Flores. Ernesto Martínez Rodríguez. Miguel Giovanni Martínez Zavala. Jainoa Gabriel Meadow. Jesús Heriberto Medina Félix. Paige Galia Meléndez. Natalia Méndez Robles. Jocelyn Merino. Karime Giselle Meza. Vivian Elena Miranda. Mary Jane Molina. Abril Aira Montano López. Dixie Montoya Flores.
Grisel Morales Gutiérrez. Stephanie Moreno. Karen Mosqueda Andrade. Jasmine Mosqueda García. Rosa María Mosqueda Hernández.
Isaac Said Lutana. Gabriel Navarro III. Ángel Navarro Rodríguez. Miguel Nino Martínez. Iván Notin Ortiz. Emily Michelle Núñez.
Vladimir Orion Olsen. Haley Lynn Rosas Osborne. Brianna Osuna. Emily Denise Osuna Villegas. Misael Padilla Reyes. Angelina Lupe Palacio. Ángel Martín Palomares. Tamari Jason Patterson. Aaron Pérez.
Asia Mercedes Pérez. Joshua Pérez. Ángel Pérez Bogarín. Manuel Pérez Bogarín. Marta Paola Pérez Rojo. Isaac Teodoro Pérez Salazar. Christopher José Plasencia. Antonio Plasencia.
Mario Solorio Polanco. Kevin Ponce Zavala. Giovanni Alexis Ramírez.
Joana Josephine Ramírez. Roberto Ramírez. Aileen Ramírez Vargas. Gerardo Silva Ramos. Melina Reyes Romero. Jormen Reinaga Valenzuela. Brisa Nirvana Rodríguez. Freddy Julian Rodríguez.
Gary Rodríguez. Ismael Rodríguez. Bianca Consuelo Rodríguez. Miguel Ángel Rodríguez García. Jonathan Rosa.
Nicholas Daniel Saavedra. Alejandro Saldana. Eduardo Saldana. Isabela Saldana. Marco Antonio Saldana Jaramillo. Tristan Lourdes Salinas. Cristian Sánchez. José Jesús Sánchez. Rigoberto Sánchez Contreras. Ramiro Andrew Sandoval Basoco. Lindsay Ann Schofield. Esteban Sedano. Julissa Ceturino. Omar Asiel Tavares Orozco. Jordan Dwayne Tabe. Anaí Trujillo Vargas. Reina Galilea Urquijo Castañeda. Evelyn Giselle Valadez Pérez. Darren Josiah Valle. Nashley Vega Rosales. Steven Villapudoa López. Abigail Winmark. Ernisha Williams. Railona Esperanza Zúñiga.